what's happening, people? I put out a lot of videos today. What the fuck, right? Anyway, I had to put my 2 cents in on this, and thanks to the little news articles that flash on my phone, reminded me of, oh yeah, check it out. Okay, I just got this shirt in today. This is Final Fantasy 7 Sephiroth, of course. You have the iconic tower, and there's Cloud right at the bottom of it. The whole cast is on the bottom of the shirt as well. I bought it off of a website I can't remember the name of, and I know that it took over a month to get here. So it took a long time. But that aside, I wanted to talk about PubG versus FortNiTE. And the reason I wanted to talk about it was because it's been kind of going on. You know, PubG supposedly suing FortNiTE and shit over the Battle Royale. And I gotta say, PubG, you don't have a case. Yes, it is a Battle Royale, yes. But it is different in so many ways that it is, that it is able to be differentiated between the two. Just because y'all are both a Battle Royale doesn't mean you get anything. For instance, in PUBG, you can drive a car. I haven't seen FortNiTE have the ability to drive a car yet, and I have it on the Xbox, the PS4, and the Switch. And not one of them versions lets me drive a car, even though there's a ton of cars. So, that right there is one key factor, and probably only like main casual-ish, hardish playing PUBG fans will know that about the driving of the cars. People who kind of don't really care and they may play more on FortNiTE, that is a thing. Okay, FortNiTE is also very, 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 very Saturday morning cartoon. It's got goofy parts, the llama thing, the cartoonish style of the overall game in general. I'm sorry, PUBG, but you're more realistic. You have that Call of Duty vibe. Maybe not like Call of Duty per se, like for things, but you're more of an army base. You're not even cartoony. You're realistic. You're more of a realistic drawn style. So those are key factors right there, and they do play heavily when you have something like this. Okay, because remember, Sony was sued by Nintendo for copyright of the Wii motion controls. And even the most devoted Sony fan can't say that that shit wasn't true. Because look at the PlayStation Move controller. All the difference was a damn bulb. The bulb on top. That's it. There was nothing else. It was so similar that, they lost money at Sony for that. So, it's not the same thing as PUBG versus FortNiTE. Because they are very distinctively different. You can tell them apart, even though they're in the same Battle Royale fucking thing, okay? There's enough difference between the two that PUBG, you just need to let it go before you end up losing every fan you have. Because they're going to look back on this like you being a little bitch. But that's all I wanted to say. I just want to put my 2 cents out there on that because I've been seeing a bunch of people go back and forth about FortNiTE, PUBG, but nobody's brought that up that I've seen. No one is bringing up the fact that FortNiTE is very cartoony, very silly. It doesn't take itself seriously. And the fact you can't drive automobiles, you can't drive cars, you are walking everywhere, and you are building shit. All those factors make FortNiTE different from PUBG, because PUBG is more military-based. You're more of an army type of person. And I don't remember building anything in PUBG, but I remember driving cars. So they're different enough to where FortNiTE isn't going to lose anything. I think PUBG is just mad FortNiTE's making money because they gave the base part of the game away. They gave the most important part of the game away, and people run out now and they spend more of the digital currency on these systems for FortNiTE. So FortNiTE is making up all that money they would have, I guess, made if they'd have sold the game for $30. And they're making it up by people going and buying digital content. So PubG, you're not at all gonna have a case with this fight. I just wanted to get that out there. I just want to put that out there because I don't really see people actually going for, you know, common sense when it comes to this. So anyway, deuces.